A 12 News viewer reached out to us asking, does checking your credit negatively impact your credit score? 12 News anchor Letitia Cahey spoke to some experts to find out.
Credit. It's a game of numbers, and those numbers can vary depending on who you talk to. Now, lots of questions come with the anxiety of trying to get the best credit score. So let's let the experts weigh in to answer the question. Does checking your credit negatively impact your credit score? Our sources for this are Experian Senior Director Rod Griffin and Beaumont-based Mortgage Loan Office for Roy West team of Guild Mortgage, Zach Stiles.
No, it doesn't. You can check your credit report and your credit score as often as you like. It will not hurt your credit scores or your credit history.
That was almost too easy.
The first pull is the hard pull. And then oftentimes, again, that's going to be the one that can, impact the score a little bit.
Wait, what?
If you apply for credit, they're going to check your report. That would post what we call a hard inquiry, which is a record that someone's looked at your report in response to an application. That can have a small effect. When you get your own credit report and score, we do add what we call a soft inquiry, which is just a record that you've asked for your own report, so you have that information there.
So this is where a lot of people get confused. So let's simplify it. Checking your credit does not hurt your credit score, but applying for credit can, like when you're applying for a mortgage loan.
I try to say, hey, look, it's a necessary evil, quote unquote, that we need to pull your credit. We have to do it. We can't close a loan without doing it.
So what if you absolutely have to check your credit? How can you then be sure that you're still in good standing?
If you enroll in a monitoring service like Experian, that's probably one of the best ways to check your report and score, because you get a free report and a free score and the risk factors that go with it.
And any of the major credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, or even Experian, will let you check your credit as often as you feel necessary.
You should check your credit report and your scores once a year at a minimum. If you're really concerned, or you've had issues with identity theft, or you're working on improving your credit, maybe planning to get a mortgage and buy a home, you might want to check it more often. That's where those free monitoring services can be helpful.
Both Rod and Zach recommend paying your bills on time, every time, and keeping your credit card balances low to get and keep that coveted perfect score.
The other thing I tell people is that, when you're dating someone, spontaneity can be exciting and interesting. Bankers hate spontaneity. To them, boring, consistent, and dull is extremely sexy. So be boring and consistent and dull. You'll have good credit scores.
So we can verify that checking your credit does not negatively impact your credit score. Rod believes that 3 key steps to live by when talking credit are: 1, get a copy of your credit report and the risk factors that go along with it. 2, use the tools that are available today to help boost your credit score, like Experian Boost. And 3, be patient and be consistent. If you have something you want us to verify, send us a message to our email, verify@12newsnow.com, or message us on one of our social media accounts.